Do you know everyone is sick? Do you know everyone have one or two issues? Welcome to today's talk. My name is Omeka Naibo. We are still on the difference between the white people and the black people. Today, let's talk about mental health. Let's talk about lunatic. Let's talk about mental unstable. Do you know in a white man's country, when someone is being confirmed being mentally unstable, the only person that can confirm that is only a doctor, a medical doctor. But in Africa, everybody can confirm that when someone starts behaving unusual to them, they tag the person being a lunatic. But in a white man's country, it's only the doctor that can confirm the person being mentally unstable. Some call it lunatic. In Africa, some call it madness. Some also call it crazy. Someone is running crazy. Someone is being crazy. Some call it all manner of names in Africa. But in Europe, when someone is in that state, is being referred to probably hospital or a rehab center for a well rehabilitation. The place will be well organized. The person will have a well furnished home. The person will never be isolated for anything. The person will never be denying access to anything. The person have access to internet. The person has that access to his own phone. The person is being, put in a condition whereby they will be controlling this particular patient. Well, food, everything. And in some cases, they are being given a free day. They goes out, they board the bus, taxi, train, even flight to various places and come back at a due time. But in Africa, do you know when someone is being tagged as being mad, a mad person or a crazy person, the person is being isolated. None of his friends would like to come close to him. But in Europe, his friends and family members do visit him where he or she is. But in Africa, none of his friends wish to even see him. In Africa, no one wants to visit him. And probably the person will be taken to a traditionalist, a native doctor, a prayer house, church, prophet, prophetess, pastors, and so on and so forth. And the method of treatment given to that person is very, very inhuman. The person will be chained like a slave, both his hands and legs with a very big chain. The person will be beaten morning, day, and night. The person will be starved morning, day, and night. At the end of the whole thing, every day or every week, they will be taking them in numbers for a street begging, beating them along the road. They'll be roaming the street. Some ended up picking things on the street. Some ended up picking all manner of things on the street to eat because of the hunger and because of the isolation. So in Africa, instead of controlling them, they are worsening their cases. Instead of putting them in a state whereby they will recover and become mentally stable, they are worsening their state in Africa. They will be begging from one street to the other. The female became pregnant at the end of the day. not knowing who the Father is. And there will be in numbers roaming the street, becoming so aggressive, harming others because of the nature of treatment given to them, the inhuman treatment given to them in the so-called rehab. These are the differences between the white man and the black man on a mental state and a lunatic state of the white man and the black man. My name is Omekan Naibo. See you the same station, the same time next week. God bless you for my constant subscribers. Your comments will never be ignored. Your comment is very, very important. God bless you.